Hey guys, Zen here with space combat in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Now, a lot of people when they hear space combat think like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, like open space combat. It is this. Think of space combat in this game more like a mini game, but a mini game that is incredibly fun and is something that you can actually level with if you really wanted to. And there's a lot of varied space missions with it. But basically how it works is you're in your ship and you're on a rail, right? So you're going on a specific path. You can move within the path, but you're going on a very specific path, kind of like a tunnel shooter, and ships fly by you and ships fly in front of you, and you shoot them down. So here I am in my little Millennium Falcon wannabe, right? And I can shoot blasters like cannons, and then I can shoot missiles. So as you see here, the screen is moving. I'm on a rail. It's kind of like a theme park ride, right? I'm on a rail, but I can move within the rail, and you can actually collide with objects and stuff. Which I end up doing on the second mission I do. So you see the ships fly by, I shoot them down. You can't see it because I probably should have recorded this video with my cursor, but usually I don't record my video with the cursors. But you see like the little targeting reticules on the ship there that says like, oh, there's a turret, or there's an engine, or there's a targeting array that you can shoot down, and like the effects from the explosions are really good. So in this mission specifically, I'm trying to escort this other ship back to the Rebel fleet. Not the Rebel fleet, that would be ridiculous. The Republic fleet, because this is 3,000 years before that. So as you see there, I've got quest objectives up in the top. It even says I have 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. It's pretty cool, right? So it isn't just this. This is the meat of it, but there's also ship customization you can do and stuff like that. You have like a whole character screen on your ship, and I'll show you that in a minute, where you can add features and remove features and that kind of stuff. It's really cool. I'm doing this as my first one, so I don't have anything yet, and we'll see how that goes in the next one, not having anything. But basically, like I said earlier, I'm just trying to escort this ship. So this is actually incredibly fun. I didn't think it would be. I thought it was going to be really quirky, really gimmicky. After a couple, you'd be like, oh, that was okay, yeah, whatever, But it kind of makes me want to keep playing, because a lot of the missions are super fun on it. Like some of them, you have to attack a space station, and you have to take down certain pieces of it as you're flying by and stuff, and it's really, really cool. And there's some pretty epic space battles. This is very, very basic. So you have a little targeting thing that you move your mouse around, right? And that's how you move your ship, is by moving your mouse. You're not actually using like WASD. I'm pretty sure you can rebind it to a controller if you wanted to. I don't see why you would want to. The mouse is pretty intuitive with it. And you can dodge incoming fire. So it's pretty good. But from what I keep saying to people who ask me about it, I tell them it reminds me a lot of like the old school Star Fox stuff. Like Star Fox was really good, and it was super fun. And this reminds me of it, and it brings back quite a few memories from that. So as you see there in the background, I'm trying to take this ship to the ship with the green thing on it, just so you guys know. I've got 25 seconds. The ship is almost dead. I haven't done a very good job of escorting this ship. I'm an awful shot with my ship, but oh well. Yeah, this does give you quite a bit of experience, by the way. You can actually completely level up with all the space missions if you wanted to, and there's a lot that goes along with the space stuff. From what I've seen, it's pretty expensive to upgrade your stuff. So there you go. I just completed that. Got a armor plating for my ship, and I'll show you that in a second once this loads. Blast them loading screens, although there's very few of them in the Old Republic. So got accommodation there, yeah, whatever, except that. Alright, open this up. See, I have ship 1 armor, increases my armor by 2,000. I think that's what it said. But here you see there's all these slots. You have an EMP generator you can equip. Something pod, I didn't read that. A ship armor, energy shields, shield regenerators. That's cool. Beam chargers, beam generators, missile I just had a thought about that. The missile clip actually wasn't working when I went to go use it later. So I was gonna say something about how that is actually really cool, but it never worked for me. Basically, what the missile clip is supposed to do is make it so you have more missiles. But that, for whatever reason, it was bugged on my ship and it didn't work. But as you see, there's all the slots you can equip things into your ship with, and you get really cool ship components from just buying them. Or I think there are some quests where you can get stuff like that, especially within your story. So here we go. Here's a completely different type of mission, although still space combat. And you got to remember, I don't have my graphics turned up all the way for this. One, because they're not all the way available on the beta yet. And two, because my processor sucks balls, but you don't have to worry about that. So here on this mission, you've got these like floaty ice things, and I have to take down those ships. I have to take down 5 of those, and I have to shoot down like a transport boss ship or something, and it's actually pretty hard to hit later on when it does pop out. So I'm gonna take down the ships flying at me, right? Here come a couple more. Let's take those out too. Really awesome explosion effects. Some more to take down. Now there's a ship there, and I could shoot at it, and I can like shoot the engines and stuff, and I think I do lock on and shoot a couple missiles. Yes, I do. Pretty cool. Take out some of the guns in the front. Nice fire effects coming off the big ship, but you can actually dodge their shots if you're quick enough. And there's one of our ships, not doing anything. Does that figure? You know, whatevs. Out here fighting alone with the fastest ship in the galaxy. So I'm shooting those down as well. It's kind of cool how they fly by you. It's very gamey. I mean, if this was like an actual tactical situation, I doubt they would fly by you like that. But oh well. So, and you'll see here, I actually hit that, and it like bumps me and does a ton of damage. I think it bugged out a little bit when I hit it because I tried to go around it from the far left, but you can actually run into things and it does cause damage. From what I've seen, it is an instant death, but I'm sure there are missions kind of like the Death Star in the movie when he's like flying through and there's all the stuff that he's avoiding and things like that. I'm sure there's missions like that. I just haven't gotten to them yet because I haven't done any high level space combat. But like I said earlier, the space combat is super fun and super addicting. It's not something you would expect to be in an MMO, but it does a really good job of being there. It doesn't feel out of place at all, at least in my opinion. It feels very Star Wars-y. They capture the essence of Star Wars in it with all their space battles. And I think it's something that could expand later on. Like maybe they make it more open later on, like space combat PvP. Who knows? I was actually telling some of the guys it would be cool if like to an intro to a dungeon that you actually had to take out a ship, but they said that would be very Ulduar-y. Kind of like how you have to do the vehicle part, and it would get really old really quick. And I guess I could agree with them if you had to do it over and over just to get to a spot. But I like it as this. I like it as an optional thing I can go do every now and then when I am just sitting in my ship waiting for Holy to log on or something. You know, it's a lot of fun. And all the customization you could do by getting more missiles or different beams and different armor and a shield and then a better shield generator so it regenerates while you're out of combat. That's the boss ship right there, by the way. I hit it a couple times, still haven't taken it down. So my ship is not looking too good here. I'm sure if I had a shield and a shield generator, I'd be doing a lot better, but I didn't actually go buy any components before I did this. I should have. And I was thinking about that, about this moment. I was like, I probably should have gone and bought some stuff for my ship. It's like going into combat without a blaster. Pretty bad idea, but it worked for the first mission. I probably could have done it if I didn't run into that giant meteor ice block thing. Oh wow, I just noticed these things are actually falling to the planet. You see that? They've got like the little trails behind them. That's cool. That's a really cool effect. I wonder how that would look with full AA and all that other stuff, like the, oh, I died. All the other special effects. So there you go, when you die, it doesn't really do anything, just takes you back to your ship. You don't lose anything. So super fun little mini game within the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I know I did. I enjoyed playing it. I can't wait for you guys to be able to jump in and try it out as well. But other than that, I'm going to go do some more PvP and more of that and enjoy my ship and I will see you guys next time.